Have you ever wondered what your local MP is up to during summer recess? Now, some people in the establishment want you to think that summer recess is basically like summer holidays and MPs don't have to work. Well, we still pay them. And the whole point of the recess periods is not really a break. It's for them to actually spend more time in the constituencies to do more local work, to meet with constituents. But no. They spend more time having a great time on the gravy train. Yeah, all the freebies. I think it's important for people to know what local MPs do on a regular basis. This is a story from Guido that did some good research on this. MPs kick back for summer, enjoying freebies for concerts, cricket and Wimbledon, especially the shadow cabinet. Oh, they're living at large. Yeah, this is actually about what's going on during summer recess. And there are a lot of local MPs, and you can easily do your own research when it comes to your own constituency to find out how available the MPs are. Now, there are, of course, some MPs who are still very active, some. And the others, they still do the local work, but it's not them doing it. They get their staff, the researchers and the parliamentary assistants to reply to emails. The rest of the time, oh, they're loving it. Let's see what they do. Jonathan Ashworth, Suella Braverman, Yasmin Qureshi, Greg Hand were amongst those taking free trips to the Ashes. Their visits alone were worth over £4,000. Now, by the way, this video is not really to say MPs are not allowed to attend anything ever. That's not really about that. Firstly, it's not really a complete attack on any individual. It's mostly about just letting people know what MPs do. You know, it's important for people to know what they're up to during recess. Rachel Reeves, Marsha de Cordova, Alok Sharma, Toby Perkins and Steve Brine, who back in May was found in breach of lobbying rules, were amongst those with free trips to the tennis. Paul Scully, Stephen Flynn were also in attendance at Wimbledon, courtesy of BP. Tickets for those MPs alone cost £8,300. At least 9 MPs received £40,000 in paid for Silverstone tickets. These included Lucy Powell, Karen Bradley, David Davis, Chris Grayling, Andrew Griffiths, Andrew Letson and Priti Patel. Oliver Dowden enjoyed these trips, 3 trips to the opera, worth £1,800. He also received a freebie to Ascot, where he was joined by Theresa May. There are yet more names to be added to the list. Of course, a lot of MPs skipping sitting days to visit Glastonbury, with over £17,000 in more free hospitality being registered for the music festivals. Yeah, we had Aline Khan, Reynolds, Brine, Clark, and of course a couple of others who were all there. They were loving it. Now, these MPs were not alone in enjoying some gigs. Deanna Davidson, Pat McFadden, Liz Truss, they watched Bruce Springsteen. Paul Scully took 1,100 tickets to see Billy Joel. Caroline Harris watched Lionel Richie, while Toby Perkins went to a Harry Styles concert. So the thing is, if these events were like a one-off, especially in the evening or weekend, it's fine. But between Monday and Friday, during the day, regularly going to do freebies, I don't know. It's just, people need to know. For the sake of democracy, we need to know how available MPs are. Again, we are not demanding MPs to be available 24/7 or to be slaves. It's mostly about sitting days. And of course, that was when everybody went to Glastonbury for some reason. But of course, during recess, you still have to work. You don't have to be in Parliament, but you have to be available in your local constituency. So, hospitality freebies are not the only perks enjoyed by our political elite caste. In addition to the lucrative second jobs, Liz Truss got £32,000 for attending a Dublin concert. Kwasi Kwarteng got £35,000 for 2 speaking arrangements. Alok Sharma lined up a £30,000 gig, and Johnny Mercer bagged an additional £49,200 as a broadcast fee for filming already undertaken. Wow. £49,000 for filming. I think I'm in the wrong business. I think a lot of you guys have been asking for me to become an MP. Probably not a bad gig. It might be short term, because I'm going to cause so much chaos. They're going to kick me out of the next election. But at least I'm going to get a lot of freebies. Yeah, the gravy train is absolutely lovely in Westminster Village. Let me know your thoughts, or if you know any stories about your local MPs. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.